What is good, Osiris here, stuck in the middle. This is breaking news for July 15th. Jen Psaki has admitted to violating our First Amendment rights. Clear, out in the open, and casual about it. Didn't even hesitate, just came right on out. We've gradually gotten to this point where there's no need to hide it anymore. And she just said it out in the open. I'm going to first talk about this list of 12 people. There's a list of 12 people that the government is, Biden administration, literally from the Biden spokesperson, Jen Psaki, is saying that 65% of misinformation on this health issue is coming from 3 entities. She said people, but I don't know who's all behind the people. So 12 entities. All of them are still active on Facebook despite being banned on other platforms, including ones that Facebook owns. It's ironic that she brings up their monopoly in this thing. Like they don't care anymore. On these 12 entities, number one, if there is truly misinformation, I don't like that. I don't want that. But lying is not illegal. If lying was illegal, which you would say, oh yeah, well, they're lying, it's misinformation, so they shouldn't have a platform. If that were the case, we would have nobody in Washington, D.C. right now. They're all professional liars. It's not illegal to lie. It does not violate the First Amendment to lie. Now, if you are saying stuff, you can get sued for slander or libel. And that's, if they want to go that route, then that's the route that they can go. And maybe a judge would say, hey, until we figure this out, you gotta take this stuff down. I'm good with that. That's handled through the judicial branch. But they have the right to put their information up. Unless they're breaking a law that already exists, there is no First Amendment right that's being broken. And you say, well, whoa, what do you mean? These are private companies. I thought we talked about that. Well, that's done. That's done. Just like critical race theory isn't being taught in schools, that's over. Stop with that. We know that's openly admitted. The teachers union is fighting for it. It's over. They stopped that. That lie doesn't work. They just said that the Biden administration is flagging problematic posts for Facebook.
With these social media platforms, and those engagements typically happen through members of our senior staff, but also members of our COVID-19 team. Given, as Dr. Murthy conveyed, this is a big issue of misinformation, specifically on the pandemic. In terms of actions, Alex, that we have taken, or we're working to take, I should say, from the federal government, we've increased disinformation research and tracking within the Surgeon General's office. We're flagging problematic posts for Facebook that spread disinformation. We're working with doctors and medical professionals to connect to connected medical experts who are popular with their audiences with accurate information and boost trusted content. So we're helping get trusted content out there. We also created the COVID Community Corps to get factual information into the hands of local messengers. And we're also investing, as you all have seen, in the president's, the vice president's, and Dr. Fauci's time in meeting with.
That is a relationship between the government and what some people call a private company, which obviously is not one anymore. And that's not the only relationship we've got between them. But this is the first time I can remember that it's just casually, openly talked about. Doing it for Facebook.
We're flagging problematic posts for Facebook. We're flagging problematic posts for Facebook. We're flagging problematic posts for Facebook with accurate information and boost trusted content. Boost trusted content. Boost trusted content.
That means they're open, proud about it. The First Amendment is over, and it's the First Amendment for a reason. The whole thing is done. The whole Constitution is done. I wouldn't wipe my ass with it. I wouldn't wipe my ass with the original version because I don't think it would be worth it. It's not high quality enough. I wouldn't even do that. It's done. Where do we go from here? We'll see. Take care.